morning, y'all. Welcome to another vlog. It is Tuesday morning, October the 17th day of vlogtober, and it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I just took the dogs for a mindfulness walk where it was still dark outside and cold, but it was really lovely as always. I love these cool fall mornings, although I should have worn socks. I just wore sandals with no socks and my feet were freezing. So obviously it's still pretty dark outside, and I am just getting up, getting myself some coffee, getting ready to do my morning journaling and meditation. So today I'm trying a different kind of coffee. This is Dunkin' Donuts Turtle Love Dark Roast. Limbs bought me this because I was out of cinnamon dolce and they didn't have any down at Harps, so I'm gonna try this out today. Let's see how it is. Some of you guys said you liked my morning coffee and journaling ritual being included in the vlog, so here you go. Hope you enjoy. And I don't ever measure my coffee, I just pour it in and hope for the best. Water going in. And I do think I might have put just a little bit too much coffee in. Might be a strong pot. Brew now! And of course it is a dark morning, so I just lit up a fresh taper candle here on my writing desk to give me a little bit more light to write by. And now, of course, we're going to consult the Magical Almanac, always linked in the description box below if you want to check this out for yourself. Color of the day is scarlet. Every time I hear the word scarlet, it reminds me of the Bob Dylan song Joker Man, which is one of my favorite Bob Dylan songs from his 80s era. And one of the lyrics is, "A woman just gave birth to a prince today and dressed him in scarlet." Anyway, I don't know why I'm sharing that with you this morning. The incense is geranium, which I do believe I have. And the moon is waxing Scorpio, but it enters Sagittarius at 3:36 p.m. I did have some geranium incense, so I got this lovely geranium incense from Gia's Traditions on Etsy, one of my favorite incense shops that I talk about all the time, and I will also link to down in the description box. Very reasonable prices and lots of hard to find incense scents on Gia's shop. Would highly recommend, and sometimes she even has sales too. I love floral scents, so I love geranium, narcissus, orchid, lilac, lavender, rose, neroli. Any of those floral scents I really enjoy. I love flowers. Okay, we got this lit, and I'm gonna put this in my little snail incense holder over here. My camera's having a hard time focusing because the light is so low in here. I specifically bought this vlogging camera because it handles low light well. And I'm the kind of person who lives in a cave, right? My house is dark all the time. When I moved here, I really wanted more light because my old house was so dark all the time. And I got more light here, definitely. I have this big window in the front. But I get up so early in the morning that it's usually pretty dark in here. And I have to light candles and stuff because I just don't want some bright artificial light shining in my face at 7 o'clock in the morning, you know? I'd rather do it by candlelight. Sounds like the coffee's done, so let's go get a cup. Well, this stuff smells really good. I do like a dark roast, but I have a feeling I made it like super strong. And I forgot to put my collagen in there, damn it. The reason why I always put my collagen in first is because if you put it in after, it like clumps up on the top like that, and it can be hard to stir in. But it's dissolving. Wow, look at it. It's like a fucking science experiment. I'm gonna stir the rest of it in, and hopefully it dissolves. And there's still a little clump there, but I'll stir it some more. I'm gonna put a little cream in, stir it up a bit more. Hopefully that clump dissolves. Oh my god, I overfilled it. Morty's down there eating his Crunchy Boys. Are you eating your breakfast? Are you having some Crunchy Boys for breakfast? Yes, you are. Oh, good boy. Okay, I'm gonna try this Turtle Love. It is super strong. I did make it way too strong, but it's pretty tasty. I don't know if it tastes like turtle candy or whatever, but it has a good flavor. I like it. I'm about to do my journaling and meditation for the morning. I'll see you guys back here in about an hour or so we can work on goals. Journaling's done and it's time to work on goals. Yesterday was Monday and I did not get the things done that I needed to get done. It was kind of a weird day. But today we're just gonna move on and do better. My first goal today is to edit and publish a vlog. I do have to get my kitchen clean today so that I can make my shampoo, and I still need to do laundry because I didn't get it done yesterday. We're gonna make shampoo and make hair rinse. I am gonna try to cut my own hair today, hopefully. I'm really nervous about that one. I need to go to Walmart because the dogs are out of treats. I need to call my dog groomer today. Because I need to make an appointment with her for the dogs to stay with her. I am going on a trip I'm leaving tomorrow night, so I need to make a boarding appointment for the dogs. I also need to prepare for my live stream tonight, which means straightening up my office and setting up lights and the webcam and stuff like that. I also need to do a BPD card deck and finally work on my DBT workbook. Wow, this is a full day, y'all. I have not been doing well, as you can see, with getting my goals completed on days when I didn't have that many. And today, I think this is the most goals I've set for myself in a single day. But I am determined to get it done. Not gonna beat myself up if I don't, but I am gonna try. So now I'm gonna go edit and publish my vlog and then take my shower, and I'll see you back here hopefully around 10 to 10:45 a.m. so we can cut this hair. I am scared about cutting my own hair, but damn it, I have to do it. It's time. It needs to be cut so badly. And my hair is so thin because of my PCOS that I just feel embarrassed to go to a hairdresser. So I'm gonna try to do it myself. And we're also gonna talk about my new PCOS hair loss routine that I am doing in today's vlog. Hey y'all, welcome to my bathroom. I'm about to do something that's probably a huge mistake, and that is cut my own hair. God's help me. I really hope that this does not turn out terribly and I have to make a last minute appointment at a hairdresser somewhere, because I'm leaving to go on a trip tomorrow. But my hair is just, it's bad. It really needs to be cut. It's too long. I do love having really long hair, but because my hair is thinning due to PCOS, it starts to look just bad when it gets this long. So I'd like to take about 2 inches off. I don't know how this is gonna go. I got out of the shower a little while ago and my hair's been up in a towel. So I'm just gonna take it down and comb it out. I started to use a small comb, but I think I'm gonna use this big comb just to comb it out first. And what I'm gonna have to do is put my hair in a ponytail. I'm using the ponytail method to cut my hair. I have done this method years and years ago, but my hair was a lot thicker and longer then. So I am nervous about it, although it turned out really good the last time I did it. What I'm gonna do is put my hair in a ponytail right here in the front, and then I'm gonna go like this and pull the ponytail out, and we are gonna cut the end of the ponytail at an angle. And that should make some nice face framing layers. I'm gonna start off just taking a little bit off and seeing how it goes. But I would like to take about that much off, like literally like 2 inches, 2 to 3 inches off. But I'm gonna start off with less than that just in case it's horrible. Okay, here's the ponytail. I tried to get this like as smooth and centered as I possibly could, and I am gonna be cutting off, oh God, I don't know how much to start with, y'all. I'm really nervous about this. I also have some really sharp like hair cutting shears here. And let me just comb through this one more time. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I just gotta do it. I just gotta do it. Okay, I cut off a little bit, not much. Oh, also you want to do some like straight up cuts like this. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I could be destroying my hair right now. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna take it out and see how this looks and see if I need to make a second cut. Okay, I did not take off nearly enough, which I kind of figured I didn't. But I just wanted to start really slow. As you can see, it's still pretty long here in the back. It did give me some layers in the front, but I want more off the back. So I'm gonna do it again. Here we go for our second round. And I can tell that it was a bit uneven, that I cut it a little bit unevenly before. So I'm gonna try again. Oh my God, so I took off another chunk. Oh geez. And it's not even at all, so let me just like touch that up and do some of these little cuts. I don't know what I'm doing. I just saw somebody do this on YouTube. It may be horrible. All right, I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna find out how bad it is. Well, my hair's not even dry yet. It's definitely got layers, which makes it look fuller for sure. It's still too long in the damn back though. I think I might just have to cut this like just like this. I might just have to cut this myself, just cut these ends off and try to like make it look not horrible. So, but so far I like the way these layers look and they're definitely giving more volume. Okay, I cut the back, like the long part, and I'm just gonna bring it to the front so you can kind of see. I just cut that a little bit shorter. I think I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry this so we can see what it actually looks like and if I need to like do any trim or anything around the side, but so far I like it. Oh, and let me show you what it looks like in the back, which I can't see it very well, so hopefully it's not terrible. Hopefully when I see this video I'm not like, oh my god, what have I done? But here's how it looks like in the back. This is with no styling or anything. It's just air drying after I cut it. And actually I think I'm not going to blow dry it because I'm about to do my hair loss routine. So I think I'm just going to let it air dry. Y'all, look how cute it's looking as it dries. I'm so happy. I didn't think I was going to do this good of a job. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, but I didn't think it was even going to turn out this good. So I'm really happy. But I want to talk about my hair thinning and my hair loss with PCOS and how I am trying to combat that right now. First of all, I purchased a hair roller, a micro needling hair roller on Amazon. I will link to this down in the description box if you want to check it out. It was super inexpensive. And I got the 0.5 millimeter size because that is the size that research has shown actually has an impact on regrowing hair. So if you get one of these, make sure you get 0.5 millimeters. At least that's what I read somewhere. God, I don't fucking know. Never take my word, go research it yourself. But that's what I read on the internet, so that's what I'm trying. I have never ever done microneedling of the scalp before, but it is supposed to actually help you regrow hair. And I am going to take a picture of my scalp today, and then we are going to compare it today and in 3 months. Because I'm about to attack this with everything I have for 3 months to try to grow my hair back. Now, if you're not familiar with polycystic ovarian syndrome or PCOS, it is a condition in which I have a higher than normal level of androgens. I have a type of PCOS called insulin resistant PCOS, which means I am resistant to insulin. It's why I have to eat really low carb. And the excess androgens cause all kinds of side effects, such as thinning hair, growing facial hair, growing body hair, which luckily I don't have that one, acne, just irregular periods, inability to ovulate or get pregnant. Lots of horrible, horrible side effects for a woman to have to deal with for her entire life. Thankfully, I lost 100 pounds and that helped my symptoms so much. But the one that I'm still struggling with is my thinning hair. Like, it seems like no matter what I do, I just can't get it to grow back. It has grown back more than it used to. Like, I used to shave my head and wear wigs. And I wanted to try to grow my natural hair back, and I have gained hair back. Obviously, I have hair now. But it's still very thin and it still makes me very self-conscious. I just took that picture and saw a bunch more gray hairs, so I'm starting to go gray more, which that's to be expected. I'm 40 years old. My mom never went gray and she passed away in her 60s. She didn't have a single gray hair on her head, but my dad went gray in his 30s. So I'm probably gonna be somewhere in between. Oh my God, but I am looking at myself and I am happy with this haircut I gave myself. Holy crap, it looks cute. Okay, so anyway, back to the routine. I am going to try to do microneedling. Now, I think you're only supposed to do this 1 time a week. You don't want to do this every day. The box says sterilize the roller, thoroughly clean the area of application, roll gently 10 times back and forth, horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. I have a spray bottle of alcohol here that I am going to sanitize it with. Okay, it's all nice and sanitized, but I'm thinking now, because this is little needles that you're putting into your scalp, I'm thinking now that I should probably do my rosemary oil first. Because if I'm just gonna roll a needle on my scalp, I don't want to then put rosemary oil on. So rosemary oil is another one of the things that I'm using for my PCOS hair loss. Rosemary oil has been shown in studies to be as effective as minoxidil, which is Rogaine, for helping you regrow hair. I prefer natural products whenever possible, so I'm going to be trying rosemary oil. Also, I hate the way that Rogaine makes my hair feel, and I don't know. I like rosemary oil in my hair. It smells good. It gives your hair a nice shine. So what I'm going to do is take a clean glass dropper and get some rosemary oil. Now, I just want to warn you, if you have never used essential oil on your scalp and you want to try this, I would recommend diluting it in a carrier oil or trying like a patch test first. My scalp is used to it, so I just put rosemary oil directly on my scalp. But I would not recommend doing that if you are not experienced with it or have never used it before. Dilute it in a little bit of sweet almond oil or whatever oil you use on your hair and try that to start with. But what I'm going to do is I am going to put this all down my part where it's really thin, and I'm going to do it on the sides and just all along the top of my scalp where I have hair thinning, and then I'm going to massage that in. And I do this twice a day. With the rosemary oil, I do it once in the morning and when I just get ready for the day, and then once at night before bed. So although it does look like it's making my hair a little bit oily, it will dissipate pretty quickly. And if you do use a carrier oil and it makes your hair oily, you can just do this before you take a shower. I've actually never put this much rosemary oil on my scalp at once, so maybe it won't, and maybe I will have to rewash my hair, but if so, that's fine. So it's been about half an hour now, and my hair has fully dried, and the rosemary oil, it didn't make it greasy or oily or anything, just like I didn't think it would, but I just wanted to be sure. So now I think I'm ready to try the micro needling for the first time. So the instructions say to do it 10 times each direction. So I'm just gonna go over my scalp 10 times this way, then 10 times this way, and then 10 times diagonally, I guess. I don't know. It's not supposed to hurt. Let me see if I can show you what this looks like better. So here's what it looks like. It just has these tiny little needles all over it. All right, I'm just gonna jump in and do it. Okay, it doesn't hurt at all. It just feels like, I don't know how to describe what it feels like. Just almost like a scalp massager or something. I'm going this side, this way now. Okay, so that's that. I did the micro needling for this week. I'll let you guys know how that's working out for me. My hair looks so cute. I'm really happy with it. I mean, it's definitely not perfectly even, but I don't give a shit about that. It definitely looks like it has more volume though. Let me know what you think. So now let's talk supplements. I'm gonna do the microneedling, the rosemary oil, continue eating my low carb diet. I am also on a prescription medication called spironolactone, which is an androgen blocker, which is supposed to help you grow your hair back. My dosage has just been increased to like the therapeutic dose of 150 milligrams, and it can take like 3 to 6 months to really start to see results, and that's with anything that you do with your hair. That's why I'm giving it 3 months before I compare and decide what I want to do moving forward. Along with the prescription medication that I take, I'm also going to be taking some over-the-counter supplements. So I have a book called The Period Repair Manual. It's actually on my Kindle here, by Laura Bryden, and it is a very, very good book if you have PCOS and you want to research some things that you can do to help you. I used the suggestions in that book to get pregnant with PCOS, and now I'm going to use it to help me get my hair back and just improve my symptoms overall. So one of the supplements that Dr. Bryden recommends is vitamin D3 for women with insulin-resistant PCOS. So in her book, she says about vitamin D3, it improves insulin sensitivity and promotes the healthy maturation of ovarian follicles. She recommends 2,000 IU a day with food, and I am taking 2,000 IU. Next, she recommends zinc, which I thought I had some zinc, but I don't. I've just been counting the zinc in my multivitamin, but I want to get a separate zinc supplement. In Dr. Bryden's book, she says zinc has many benefits, including reducing inflammation and regulating the stress response. It's also involved in ovarian function. Zinc deficiency has been correlated with a higher risk of PCOS. Zinc nourishes ovarian follicles to promote healthy ovulation and progesterone. I'm not that concerned about ovulating. I am also on birth control, I should say that. I am on birth control and spironolactone. I am on Yaz, which is a combination birth control pill, which is often used to treat PCOS. Well, I guess I wouldn't say treat it because I don't believe the birth control does treat PCOS, but it can help with symptoms. It helps regulate your cycle, and it can also help you grow some hair back, especially if you take it with spironolactone. So anyway, back to zinc. So I just mentioned that because I'm not really interested in improving ovulation. I'm 40 years old and don't plan to have any children, but I still would like for everything to be healthy. So zinc also has direct anti-androgen effects. So this is mostly why I want to take it. In a recent clinical trial, zinc was demonstrated to improve hirsutism, which would be like growing facial hair where you don't want to grow it. So she recommends taking 30 milligrams per day directly after a large meal. I am also going to be taking magnesium. I take it in a powder form. I take this Garden of Life whole food magnesium. I will link to this in the description box too if you want to check it out. I do 1 scoop of this in water at night before bed. Dr. Bryden says magnesium is my frontline treatment for insulin-resistant PCOS. She prescribes magnesium to every PCOS patient, and she calls it natural metformin. It improves insulin sensitivity, and she recommends 300 milligrams magnesium per day taken directly after food. This has 350 milligrams in it, and I take it before bed, and it never causes me any problems. In fact, it helps me sleep better. The next supplement I take is alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA. Dr. Bryden says alpha-lipoic acid is safe, but more than 1,000 milligrams per day may decrease thyroid hormone. So you might want to be careful if you have hypothyroidism, but she says I recommend 300 to 600 milligrams per day with food. So I just take a 600 milligram That's what I'm taking every day. And then finally, the last one I'm taking is myo-inositol or Ovasitol. You guys, some of you might remember when I used to take this when I was trying to get pregnant. It is a miracle for people with PCOS. If you're trying to regulate your period, if you're just trying to help your symptoms, if you have insulin resistance, this is really, really good stuff. It is expensive. It's like $90 for this, but this lasts 3 months. It's a 90-day supply. I will link to it in the description box below if you want to check it out. Dr. Bryden says myo-inositol is an intracellular messenger for insulin. Taking it as a supplement can improve PCOS. It improves insulin sensitivity, reduces androgens, and supports regular ovulation. It basically hits all the problems that we have with PCOS. Recap, I'm doing microneedling, rosemary essential oil, prescription spironolactone, supplements, and eating a low-carb diet. After 3 months, I'm gonna check back and we're gonna see if this regimen has produced any noticeable results. Time to mark off some goals, y'all. I got the blog edited and published. I cut my hair. Oh no, I gotta call the groomer right now. Okay, let me do that. So I just called the groomer and I had to leave a message for her, so hopefully she'll call me back soon. I went ahead and marked that off. I still have several things to do and it's already 1:30 p.m. So next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to Walmart and get the dog treats that I need. So outfit of the day, I am wearing this long sleeve shirt that has red roses on it because the color of the day is scarlet. And it's just like a baby doll top that I got from Torrid. I haven't been able to wear it very often because I got it right before summer started. And anyway, it's a little bit too big for me now, but not too bad. I think I can still get a little bit of use out of it. And I'm just wearing some black leggings and boots. I do like the shirt. I think it's really cute. I wish it needs to be just a little bit tighter, but I think it can pass for today. I don't have that many clothes clean because I need to do laundry. I just got to Walmart. I've got to run in and get some dog treats. I'm out of their Dream Bones and their Milk Bones. This morning I gave them the very last ones I had. So I've got to have those to send with them when they go to stay with my groomer. So she called me back when I was on my way down here and said she definitely has room for them. So they will be staying with her tomorrow through Sunday while I'm out of town. Why do I always park on the home and pharmacy side? It's just so much easier to park over here, but I've got to go all the way to the other side of the store to get to the pet supplies. So these are the dog bones that I get, or the milk bones that I get for my dogs, the dipped. They used to have a vanilla flavor, but now they only carry the peanut butter flavor in store. And I don't even see the big bags of them. I only see a little bag. All right, well, I guess I'll just have to grab these for now. And then I also get them these Dream Bone twists made with real peanut butter, wrapped with chicken and no rawhide. I'm done in Walmart, y'all, and I realized I was starving to death because I've just been going all day. It's almost 2 p.m. So I'm gonna go down here to Wendy's and get me a couple of double stacks and a Diet Coke for lunch. And I need to be chugging water when I get back home. I have not drank enough water today and I'm still on my antibiotics, still trying to fight off this UTI. So I need to be drinking a lot of water. Okay, gonna eat my I'm back home and I'm about to eat my double stacks with no bun for lunch. And then we're gonna get back to it, y'all. They didn't put any sauce on it, which I'm actually glad about, but I didn't ask them not to. I'm just gonna be pickle, onion, burger patties, and cheese, which I am fine with. I will sometimes eat a pickle or two when they put them on my burger. I don't think it really hurts me that much. I'm gonna cross off go to Walmart, and oh my God, there's no way in hell I'm getting all this done today. What have I done? It took me a lot longer with my hair than I thought it was going to, but also I don't know how this happened, but I'm like 2 hours behind on my schedule. I guess I just didn't allot myself enough time for all the tasks I needed to do today. So what I'm gonna work on right now is cleaning up my kitchen and doing laundry. Somebody commented, I've been waiting on you to make that shampoo for 3 days, and I was like, ooh, sorry, think you're gonna have to wait one more day because I don't think I'm gonna get it done today. I have no choice but to do it tomorrow or I won't have any to take with me on my trip. But most importantly right now, I'm about to clean my kitchen and do some laundry. So it's about 2:30 p.m. and I've still got so much to do to get ready for the stream tonight at 6. I've got to go set up lights and get the webcam set up and get everything kind of straightened up in the office and make it look halfway decent if possible. Like I said, I've still got to clean the kitchen, got to do this laundry that I'm doing right now. I really thought I could get everything on my list done today. I don't know why I thought that. One day we are going to finish the list, I swear. One day I will do everything on my list. Okay, so this is just a regular large load. We're going to wash it on cold, and I need to turn that to permanent press. And then we'll do a regular wash. I finally got the kitchen cleaned. So it took quite a while because it was a mess, but I got everything cleaned up. And now I'm just waiting for the floors to dry. Mort, don't go on those wet floors. Don't go on those wet floors, baby. And then I can put the rugs and the trash can and like the dog food bowls back. Okay, time to mark off some more goals. So I cleaned the kitchen, I did laundry, I also put the laundry in the dryer. The only things I have left to do, I'm not gonna be able to make shampoo and rinse today, but I will be preparing for my stream, and I think I have just enough time to do my BPD card deck and DBT workbook before I have to go start getting ready. So we are gonna start with the BPD card deck for today. 50 ways to balance emotions and live well with borderline personality disorder. Of course, I will link this down below if you're interested in checking this out for yourself. I have found it to be a very valuable exercise so far. So today's category is going to be unstable self-image. This is one of the things that I really struggle with the most in my BPD. And I'm sorry if you hear the dogs, they're down here playing. They decided just now it would be a great time to have a play session. They're so cute, I had to show you guys. Oh, now Morty knew I was paying attention to him. He's gonna come over to me. I'm just gonna choose a random card from the unstable image category for us to do today. I chose card number 27, Strengthening Strengths. It says, write down 2 of your strengths. It's important to write them down. Find a meme or picture that resonates with your identified strengths. Put it in your phone, on your fridge, in your car, or on your bathroom mirror. Embrace your strength and accentuate it. It's a true part of you. Okay, I think this is a really good exercise. 2 of my strengths. See, that's really hard. I notice when somebody asks me what I like about myself, I have a really hard time coming up with an answer. And it's the same thing for things like strengths. Like, what are my strengths? I don't know. Give me a few minutes to think about this and I'll be back. It took me much longer than it should have to come up with 2 strengths for myself, I think. And I actually went onto Google and searched like, I don't know what my strengths are. How do you find your strengths? And I found something that really struck me. It says, sometimes it can be difficult to identify our strengths and weaknesses because we haven't taken the time to clarify our core values. These are the beliefs that shape how you think about yourself, others, and the world around you. And that is basically when you have BPD and you have unstable self-image, it's very hard to identify those core values. It's something that I work on in therapy a lot and just in my everyday life, trying to figure out what my identity is, what my core values are. After much consideration, I was able to come up with 2 strengths for myself as the card suggested. So I wrote them down, and they are tenacity and loyalty. So I am very determined. When I put my mind to something, I will achieve it. I will. And that, I think that is my greatest strength. That one came to me right away. I was like, I know that I am determined, I am tenacious. If I put my mind to doing something, I will go for it and I will do it. I embrace that strength about myself. That's one thing that I really like about myself. I talked about that in a vlog not too long ago, and I think it's true, and I embrace that. Now, my second strength that I put is loyalty. I feel that I am incredibly loyal. I am a loyal friend. I am a loyal partner. I am a loyal sister, like whatever. If I love you and care about you, I will be loyal to you until the day we die. I'm just a very loyal person. Loyalty means a lot to me, and I think that's another one of my biggest strengths. I really like this card today. It made me stop and think about myself, my image, my true values, my identity. And those are all things that I do have to work on with my BPD. So I'm gonna wrap up here because I gotta go get ready for my stream I'm doing in like an hour. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.